Good morning. The AD podcast now in February, talking all things Princeton Vikings with AD Joe Roberts. Coach, how are we doing this morning?
Rob, we are fantastic. Shout out to Poxitani Phil. I'm a huge fan of that groundhog, I will tell you. You know, we are ready for spring.
Let's just hope those 30% of the time that he's right, that we fall in the 30% this year.
I think my mom told me like it's 1 of 11 or something to that effect. They heard it on the news, but then it's one of those where he's not seen his shadow 1 out of 11 times or something. So first off, how the poor fella is hanging up in the air. How do you even know if the guy's going to see a shadow or not? I mean, come on. Why don't they put him on the ground, let him run around a minute?
I agree.
Try that route.
And then with all those drunks around there at 7 in the morning, he's got to be just nervous to begin with.
I think that's something we should go do. I think we should go visit Poxitani Phil on a Groundhog Day. I think that would be a neat bucket list, or check it off to go say you experienced it.
Fantastic. Well, let's hope he's right this year. We'll take it, because yesterday was awful nice out, and looking out my window right now, it looks like spring is closer.
Well, we've talked about this, right? How long the winter is. This is what we've been waiting for. When you start to see the sunshine, the mood changes, the environment changes, the momentum shifts a little bit. People realize they've gotten through that long winter. However, in Ohio, we know we've got a long way to go.
No doubt.
Winter's not done. You got redbud winter, dogwood winter. You got every kind of winter out there left. And anybody that's in Northwest Ohio can tell you that nothing ever happens until after the first week of April when you look at spring. And then in Southwest Ohio, we can kind of say after the district basketball tournament, we can actually say it's springtime.
What do you say? It's almost a 2-week difference from Northwest to Southwest?
Every bit of it. Every bit of 2 weeks.
Yep.
Every bit of 2 weeks. And we're so fortunate down here to the fact that it does, the weather comes in, but it goes out so quick.
Right.
And, it's good. It was great yesterday to see people out running around. And, I keep telling our baseball and softball coaches, get outside. I'm tired of seeing you in the gyms. Let's go. It's time to be out. Playing the parking lot.
Get out on the turf, get some ground balls in.
Yeah. Playing the parking lot, for crying out loud. I mean, that's never hurt anybody.
Nope. Yep. So you get to work on those quick skims.
Coach Wyatt, I have begged him since he's been here. I want to have an outdoor basketball game on the playground. Let's go back to the way it should be played. Let's worry. If somebody falls and their knee gets scuffed up, that's okay.
Yep.
He thinks I'm crazy.
That's great. Well, let's talk all things on the great winter season for Viking sports. We'll start out with boys basketball with a big win last Tuesday at Sycamore, 58-31, and then traveled to Hamilton on Friday and looked like it was a tough one, 57-49. This week, hosting Middletown. And then I think next weekend is the seed meeting, but things are trending in the right direction, Joe.
They are. He had a coach and the team. The kids play extremely well. It's really hard for people to accept this sometimes, that we match up extremely well with Sycamore, because Sycamore is, one, they're long and we're not. And but we just seem to be able to get into that rhythm with them better than most. And we went over to an incredible environment at Sycamore with their renovations that they've done to their gymnasium and to their campus, and their students were full out. And he just got into their grill real early defensively, and that opens up things for his offense. And the kids played extremely well. And I didn't get a chance to get to Hamilton. We had senior night wrestling here Friday night. However, talking to coach the next morning, a lot of it came down to they just didn't make any shots. And, I don't have enough fingers. I don't have enough toes. I don't have enough teeth to tell the stories about basketball coaches when they always say, if you don't make shots, you can't win the game. And that is ever so true with the Princeton Vikings. If you're not making shots, you're not going to win. And That's hard. That's hard part of it. But I think the momentum was really good for the kids. There is a good feel with our Vikings. We're sitting there at sixth in the league,
Right.
which, you look at it top to bottom once again, how tough the GMC, and the GMC is just a powerhouse grind league
Right.
in basketball, both boys and girls. And so, we are very very excited. This was really good. I talked to Coach on Saturday. We're not playing a game this Tuesday. Tuesday's an off day for us. It
Right.
just kind of fell that way in the schedule, which when
Is that at
you're
a good
hearing,
time?
yeah, it's a real good time, right? It's a bye week for us almost because you're banged up. It's been a heck of a long run. Let's get some rest. Let's get some good practice in. Let's get ready for Middletown Friday night here at Princeton. It's going to be an incredible game. Middletown is really, really good. I mean, they are, and so we're excited about Friday.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck on that. Joe, will that be senior night or will that be Fairfield?
No, Fairfield will be senior night the following Friday. Wouldn't
Okay.
have it any other way and have Fairfield come into town. Let's have a senior night.
Perfect. Sounds good. Let's switch over to the girls' side. 17-3. They had their seed meeting last night. Let's see. Last week they had a win against Fairfield at home, and then a tough loss against Mason. The upcoming week, they've got 2 games to wrap their regular season. Oak Hills on Wednesday at Oak Hills, and then the always tough Firebirds for, I'm guessing that'll be senior night Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. The girls had a really good stretch. Saturday was just a really tough game. And, Callie Fortson got into foul trouble early, and she only played, I think, about 10, 11 minutes. And if you can't get, she had 2 points in the night, and you just got to get some productivity higher than that in order for our team to continue to go. But those girls, they played so hard. Mason's really, really good.
Yes.
It knocked us down to 12-2 in the league, obviously. But, the other flip side, and people thought this was kind of strange, the seed meeting had already happened in the Southwest District, so we garnered the 1 seed regardless of the outcome of that game. A lot of times in the olden days, you had, that game potentially could have counted.
Sure.
But be that as it may, we go into the seed meeting yesterday, and Coach Davis and her staff were over there, and they jumped on the board right away. They didn't wait. They went ahead and let people know where they wanted to be. And we're going to spend Valentine's Day at Lakota East, and right in prime time dinner reservation hour, 7:30 tip. So we're going to have Valentine popcorn. I'm hoping Coach Myring over there at Lakota East will make some Valentine Day popcorn for us. And we're going to watch the Lady Vikes take on Hamilton and get ready. But this week we've got to go to Oak Hills on Wednesday night, and then we'll celebrate our seniors on Saturday with Lakota West here at Princeton.
Okay, well, best of luck to them as they wind down the regular season this week and start up on Ash Wednesday, Valentine's Day, for the tournament. Make it a nice long run. Let's
that
go
is Ash Wednesday, Rob.
Yes, can you believe it? Valentine's Day is Ash Wednesday.
We are getting closer and closer to Easter. I am so excited.
Yes, sir. So let's go to the lanes and talk bowling. Let's see. Looks like the regular season will wrap up next week, and then the GMC conference clash. So it's the wind down to the bowling season's upon us.
Yeah, it is. And, we've got a good week this week. Saturday at Roll House for that conference clash is going to be really good for us. And I go back and I start looking at some of our boys' scores and just where we were in the grand scheme of things. We lost this past Friday to Sycamore, 2,102 to 2,075. I mean, we're 30, 40 pins off of where it is. And I saw a couple of our boys after the Coleraine match that we played a week prior to. We were so close.
Yeah, they lost by 6
grabbing
that. Coleraine.
Yeah, 6 pins, and it was 2 open frames in the Bakers. And so, you can see where they're going progressively. And on the girls' side, I mean, it's the same. We've talked about this all season. It's just that same mindset of, feel like if they just could reach over that threshold, they would see what they can do. But now it's what we've said from the very beginning. Now they've got to go throw their individual best game, both the boys and the girls. They got to throw their best individual game.
Yes.
They got to know that that's going to carry the team, but they've got to do it themselves for their team.
Right.
And that's how they're going to advance through. And if they can get more than one out, that's fantastic. They get 5 out, then you've got a team out. So, you know, every kid's got to go in that mindset. It's, I've got to go throw my best game, and a spare will advance you.
Awesome.
If you get a chance, I don't know if anybody watched the U.S. Open Bowling Championship yesterday on Fox, but at the end of the day, the one player, he threw a gutter at the end, and it changed everything for him. You've got to pick up those spares, and that's going to help you. So we're excited about that. We're excited about next week's senior, as we get into senior week, senior recognition for our kids, and then obviously Saturday for the GMCs.
Yeah, best of luck to both teams as that winds down here in the next 2 weeks. Let's jump into the pool. Looks like GMC championships were on Saturday up at Mason. Let's talk swimming, Coach.
Yeah, again, just another great opportunity. Hats off to Mason for grabbing. I don't know how many. They don't have enough room in their trophy cases to hang all the GMC championships they capture for us. But you know, Coach Mickey Abbas and Coach Reese have just really set our kids up for where we need to be in sectionals. And we're looking forward to this Friday night's boys and Saturday morning's girls sectionals here at Princeton.
Okay.
They got some really great times and some really great different water matchup for them because they've been swimming in our pool so much this year. The vast majority of our meets are here at home. So getting away a little bit has helped them. And now we're getting back here and we're going to go at it. We've got some kids that I think can really push some times up. They're going to maybe get them into Miami for the district. And that's really what we're looking forward to. Excited for this weekend.
Yeah, that's exciting. Best of luck to them. I hope they have great success in their heats, and we can talk about some fun stuff next week. So let's go to the mat, talk wrestling. Looks like that obviously that season's winding down. The GMC tournament's at Middletown on Feb 17, and you got a duel next week, actually on Valentine's Day, hosting Walnut Hills. I'm guessing that'll be senior night.
Well, actually, we had senior night this past Friday night. We had Connor out of Northern Kentucky and Taylor in for our 3rd annual Matthews Auditorium stage match.
That's correct.
And it was great. It was a great opportunity. That Walnut Hills match may get rescheduled because now it gets really confusing because now we're focusing on, we've got a girls team and we've got a boys team. So we've got to jockey some things around to make sure they get in the right spots. But yeah, we're looking forward to the GMC Wrestling Championships up at Middletown this coming weekend. And we're looking forward to seeing all of our kids get out there. You know, hats off to our seniors this year and what they've been able to do. We see some great opportunities for all of our kids. You know, our 144, Micah Cottrell is kind of leading the Viking way a little bit, not only in the league, but for our team. He is a team captain for us and really he brings about a lot of inspiration that have made all of our young kids jump in. And we've got a really solid core of wrestlers right now. And so the future does look bright for them on the boys' side. And the future looks bright for them on the girls' side too, because again, our numbers continue to grow. So we're super excited about this weekend and see what happens.
Best of luck to them in the tournament. And it's great to hear that the girls' numbers are up and it's continuing to grow because I'm hearing that from all the ADs that girls wrestling is really growing. So that's exciting.
It is. It is a different. It is such a neat. It's neat for the girls to be able to have an opportunity to get out there and display their talents, but also to give them another pathway for competition. Anytime you can provide opportunity for a student, that's what we're doing this business for. And I just think it's really exciting to watch them because they're all in. I mean, they truly are all into it. And, you know, it's not just something that, oh, I'm just going to come out here and try it. No, they want to be wrestlers and they want to be recognized as student athletes, and they've earned that opportunity. So we're super excited for them.
You know, the nice thing about I've seen the streaming of some girls high school wrestling, and they're so technically sound. It's very well done. And I think just the sky's the limit with that sport for
Well, their flexibility just allows for that. And you're right. Their technique just keep, they girls do, they process differently than boys, obviously. And so they spend a lot of time strategizing the technique and not necessarily we're just going to wear you down.
Right.
We're going to try to out strategize you. So you're right. I mean, it's exciting to watch the kids go.
Yeah, best of luck to them. Let's wrap this week's show up with Quiz Team. They wrapped up their regular season, and I believe you guys have a recognition banquet this evening. So let's wrap this week's show up, Joe, with Quiz Team.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to close it out tonight with Fairfield, and it's senior night, and so we're excited for all of our seniors, and looking forward to another great academic challenge night for the kids. It's fun to watch them. I think can't remember what question we're on, what round we're on now, but the team itself has really done well this year. Grabbed some really good W's and fought off a little bit. And they'll be also heading over to the GMC. So we're looking forward to them getting out there and moving in a right direction. So Saturday the 17th, we'll head over to Hamilton and play it up a little bit. So it's going to be a good week for Princeton AQT, and congrats to our seniors and thank them for what they've done for us.
Yeah, it's not just another thing that it's so great that the kids something to get involved in, be a part of, put Princeton on their chest on a shirt, and it's just some more life lessons as they venture on past Princeton High School. So
absolutely,
best of luck to all the Vikings this week, Joe, your staff, coaches, everybody, and we'll touch base next week and wrap up our winners shows and go from there. But have a great week.
Thanks, Rob. You have a great week as well. See you soon.
Take care. Bye.